We're in orbit around Voss, Master SWTOR.
Be wary when you reach the surface. Voss is a strange world under the absolute control of a group of powerful Force users called the Mystics. The Mystics reject the idea that the Force has both a light and dark side. They claim to follow a neutral path, both in their politics and the Force. Despite their claims, I fear the Mystics have more in common with the Sith than with us.
Are you saying the Voss are servants of the dark side?
The Mystics use the visions given to them by the Force to control the lives of ordinary citizens. Like the Sith, they use their power to dominate others.
The Mystics are prophets who shape the direction of Voss society. The Emperor wants to wipe out all life in the galaxy. Hardly the same thing.
The dark side is subtle and insidious, as you well know. The Emperor did not begin his conquest of the galaxy by declaring his true intentions.
I'll be careful while I'm down there, Master.
A Jedi must be ever vigilant. But the Mystics are not your primary concern. We haven't uncovered the Emperor's plan to destroy Voss yet, but he recently dispatched a Sith Lord named Fulminus to this system.
Lord Fulminus created the Harrowers you faced in the Emperor's fortress. Be wary.
Give me his location and I'll take care of this.
We know Fulminus is somewhere on Voss. He's communicating with the Emperor through an encrypted communications relay. We've detected several signal scramblers outside the planet's capital city of Voss Ka. Disable them and we can track the comm signal to his location.
Fulminus wouldn't just leave those scramblers undefended.
The signal scramblers were hidden deep inside the savage Voss wilderness. Reaching them will be dangerous, even for a Jedi. If you act quickly, you should be able to disable all the scramblers before Fulminus knows what's happening. Then we can find him. May the Force be with you.
You're fine. You'll live. You'll live.
That's the last scrambler. Now to get a fix on that signal. Signal's originating from a nearby cave. Fulminus must be inside.
I get the feeling this mission's about to get a whole lot harder.
Outsider, why are you here?
I came here in search of a man named Lord Fulminus.
We have the same goal. This is a problem. I am Tala Ray. You wear Jedi garb. Sith's sworn enemy. We want none of your war. I search for Fulminus. Do not interfere.
We both want the same thing. Maybe we should team up.
I seek Vaylin Da. He is a powerful mystic. I am sworn to protect him. 3 days ago, Vaylin Da left the Mystic Temple with Lord Fulminus. Neither have been seen since.
I tracked a comm signal from Lord Fulminus to here. He could be hiding deeper inside.
You wish violence upon Lord Fulminus.
Fulminus has one goal, to wipe out all life on Voss. I will do what I must to stop him.
Your actions may harm Vaylin Da. That must not be. Leave.
No! Get back, you foul monsters! You want to peel the flesh from our bones!
It's okay. Calm down. Nobody's here to peel off your flesh.
The beasts want to feast on our innards! Kill them before they chew out our guts! Ah!
Called us monsters, mad with terror.
You know how to handle yourself in combat.
As do you. Your martial skill is impressive. Here, a holo recorder.
Welcome back, Lord Fulminus. The ritual preparations are complete. Is this Voss going to be our first test subject?
Vaylin Da is still useful to me. The same cannot be said of you.
No! Please don't! Ah! Ah! The monsters! I can see them! They're everywhere! They're all around me! No! No!
That's grim, even for a Sith Lord.
The dark side's all about grim. I bet the Emperor loves this guy.
There is more.
We're done here. Take me to the Shrine of Healing. The journey is long. We must go now.
This clue seems a little too convenient to have been dropped by accident.
Valen Daw left the holo for me to find. Fulminus is dangerous. We must work together.
We'll have a better chance if we team up.
The Shrine of Healing is sacred, a place of ancient power. Fulminus can cause great harm there. The journey to the shrine is arduous. I will make preparations. Here, the location of my supply camp. Meet me there. We will continue our mission.
I'm here. Ready to enter the Shrine of Healing and stop Lord Fulminus?
I cannot. The shrine is forbidden to me. Make the pilgrimage alone. The Guardians will open the shrine.
Hopefully this won't take long.
We will speak when you return from the shrine.
Outsider, the mystic Valen Daw told us you would come. You may enter the inner sanctum of the shrine.
Was Lord Fulminus with him?
An outsider accompanied him.
I'm going in.
Enter.
Monsters! Demons! Nightmare creatures come to feed on our flesh!
End your slaughter. We will not harm you.
Who are you?
Ancient mystics of Voss, bound to the shrine for eternity. Wisdom endures through us.
We taught Fulminus the healing ritual. He perverted it.
Corrupted, it rips open the mind. Violence and slaughter are unleashed.
Fulminus used this trick on his apprentices, even before he came here.
The healing ritual draws from many to heal one. Fulminus learned this technique. His reach is farther now.
Valen Daw left a message in the corner.
How come this hollow won't activate?
Take it to Talaray.
The sooner I find out what this says, the sooner I can stop Fulminus.
Our task is done.
Outsider, I am Commander Frakken Null. Talaray told me your mission.
It's worse than we thought. Fulminus used a Sith ritual to drive his apprentices insane. At the shrine, he learned a technique to make it even more powerful.
This is known. We have reports. You killed the priests at the Shrine of Healing.
They attacked me. I had no choice.
We do not blame you. You walked the path of Valen Daw's vision.
This recording was left behind. It's coded so only you can play it.
Outsider, your mission is done. Go now.
Wait. She helped us. We may need help again.
Talaray, know my vision. Lord Fulminus in a dark cave. Strange symbols adorn the walls. A corrupted ritual unleashes a plague of madness that drowns Voss in blood. You and the Jedi stand with us. Against him. Meet us in the Nightmare Lands. The Dark Heart.
The Dark Heart. Let's go as soon as possible.
The Dark Heart is hidden. We have no maps. The Voss shun the Nightmare Lands.
The Gormak know the Nightmare Lands. The Gormak King has maps.
I thought they were primitive savages, living in small warring tribes.
The Gormak King explored the Nightmare Lands. It made him strong. Now many tribes follow him.
Scouts, watch the Gormak. I will speak with them. Wait here, outsider.
Frakken Null is right to be cautious. Gormak are dangerous. They killed my husband.
That must make this hard for you.
He was a commando. He died serving the will of the mystics.
I'd like to hear how he died.
Valen Daw had a vision. He sent my husband to Gormakos, alone. There he met his fate. He challenged the Gormak King to a duel. The king refused. 100 Gormak warriors fell on him. 20 died before he fell. The king sent my husband's head back to Voss, just as Vaylanda foresaw.
If I saw a vision of someone's severed head, I think I'd tell them.
He did. My husband knew his fate. His death was honored in song. Poems were written, many were inspired. The commando ranks swelled. I enlisted. Now I protect Vaylanda.
Vaylanda's vision caused your husband to die.
The Gormak killed my husband, not Vaylanda's vision. They must pay.
Talare, outsider, I have spoken with the scouts. The maps are in the King's vault at Gormakos. The vault is unassailable. An army of Gormak protect it.
Commandos entering Gormak territory would draw them away, thin their numbers.
Commander, send your troops into Gormak territory as a distraction. That will give me a chance to get into the vault and steal those maps.
Vaylanda has decreed you must go to the Dark Heart. I must heed his words. Talare will lead a squad of commandos against the Gormak. You will infiltrate the King's vault at Gormakos.
If you can draw away some of the Gormak soldiers, I can get that map.
I will assemble the squad. Talare, explain the details.
The vault is protected by an impregnable shield. Shield generators are scattered through Gormakos. Find all the generators protecting the King's vault. Destroy them. We will speak when it is done.
I've destroyed all the generators. The shields around the King's vault are down.
We suffered many casualties. We will occupy the Gormak as long as possible.
How long can you last?
Long enough. We will not let the Gormak send reinforcements.
Don't throw your lives away.
We will begin a fighting retreat. Get the maps. Rendezvous at the Voss camp on the border of the Nightmare Lands.
I will say, Hadram, la no wike guan vikontui.
I can hear you in my head. How are you doing that?
Ne so fundi kon da neva eak nagnan ni matan. La dutsi no futkom. Nigo wabon giaroy. Kontasavo fatban kap.
Tell me more about your true master.
No vana grosai. Wale kong patrong bigay tupa. Huavaska. Bam ki na gungham trong wang lao. The chow troksha. La dutsi no futkom. Nigo wabon giaroy. Kontasavo fatban kap.
I have the maps. These should help us find the Dark Heart so we can stop Lord Fulminus.
You ordered my squad to retreat, braved the Gormak reinforcements. We owe you our lives.
I wasn't alone. You risked your lives to help me. I appreciate that.
Gracious, and a great warrior, you killed many Gormak, like my husband. You are female, an outsider, yet you remind me of him. A great warrior, an instrument of mystic will. Behold, the patron of glory. Eyes afire with righteous might. Skin bathed in the warm blood of the enemy. Witness the glory and blazing fury.
From the way you normally talk, I would never have guessed your species could be so expressive.
We know great depth of emotion. We reveal true feelings through poetry. This verse honors my husband. Many songs were written celebrating his death.
Can you recite another verse?
His wrath rains down like fire from above. Bodies encircle him like a pyre. His hand never falters. His courage never wanes. As the hordes overwhelm him, his last thoughts turn to his true love. He feels no fear, no pain. The chill of death cannot cool his passion. The hero burns eternal. Sounds better in Voss. Basic lacks nuance.
Thank you for sharing that with me.
My honor. We must go. Vaylanda waits. The maps reveal the location described in Valendar's vision. We confront Lord Fulminus there. The Dark Heart crawls with predators. We split up. Small groups draw less attention.
A creature at the Gormak Vault spoke to me. It said it was created in the Dark Heart by a being called Selma Kor.
I do not know the name. Valandar made no mention of this entity. Selma Kor is not our concern. I will mark the chamber on your map. Meet there. Valandar has foreseen it.
They are here. Who? What are you talking about? Ah. The Emperor's lost child and the Jedi who defied his will. I'm surprised to see you here.
Did you really think I'd sit by and let you destroy Voss?
Where is Talare? She is part of my vision, too.
I am here, Honored One.
Betrayed. The mystic. Rend his flesh. Kill them all. Complete the ritual. Unleash the plague.
So you're the entity that lives in the Dark Heart. Why don't you show yourself?
Selma Kor has no physical form. Power is channeled through avatars and minions.
I don't know what kind of game you've been playing, Mystic. But after I dispatch these interlopers, I'll deal with you. For the Emperor! Cider, a victory well earned. My vision nears completion.
Way to stand off in the corner during the battle. Thanks a lot.
Forgive her tone, Honored One. She does not understand our ways.
Explanation is warranted. Fulminus corrupted the healing ritual, created a madness plague, planned to infect all Voss. Billions die savage, brutal deaths. Slaughter consumes the entire planet. Needed Selma Kor's aid.
Is he some kind of spirit or something?
I dreamt of the Dark Heart. Secrets revealed. The core is alive, intelligent, a being of pure evil. Will without a body. Selma Kor. Unchecked, corruption will spread beyond the Nightmare Lands. Selma Kor must be destroyed. If not, Voss will be consumed. I accompanied Fulminus so Talare would follow. Only she can destroy Selma Kor.
Fool. Selma Kor is dead. Darkness. No Voss can destroy.
I will help her.
Your part is done. Claimed the maps from Gormakos. Defeated Fulminus. Talare would not be here without you.
Honored One, tell me what I must do.
Descend the steps into the maw of Selma Kor. Confront the evil within. Destroy it. Cleanse Voss. You will not survive. Sacrifice will herald a millennium of peace between Voss and Gormak. Thus is my vision fulfilled.
You can't ask her to give up her life.
This is my destiny. My actions will save all of Voss.
No. Violation. Defilement. Extinction. This must not be. Jedi, cast the mystic into the maw. Rewards. Power. Selma Kor offers them to you, like the one who came before.
You are a being of pure evil. You must be destroyed.
Hurry, Tal'Ray. Time grows short.
Vaylendar, did you actually see Tal'Ray enter the Maw in your vision?
The vision ended as we stand now. Fulminus fell by your hand, we three standing on the precipice. One must descend to destroy Salmakor.
I serve the will of the Mystics, as did my husband. Our names will be joined forever in song.
It is done. Tal'Ray's sacrifice heralds a new age of peace for this world. Thank you, outsider. You acted with the devotion of a Voss.
You better spread the story of what happened here to every corner of this world. Tal'Ray deserves that much, at least.
Poems will be written. Families will sing her praises. She will be honored. I return to Voska. Goodbye, outsider.
Master Satil, I stopped Lord Fulminus. He created a madness-inducing plague to turn this planet's inhabitants against each other. If he'd succeeded, Voss would have exploded into mindless violence. The entire planet would be a slaughterhouse.
The brutality of the Sith knows no bounds. I applaud you for a job well done. I know it wasn't easy dealing with the Voss people.
Voss customs are strange, but there is wisdom in much of what they believe.
That is an intriguing assessment, and the first favorable one I've heard. I will have to investigate your claim someday. Right now, however, we have more pressing concerns. One of our missing Jedi has resurfaced, and the news isn't good. Warren Sidoru has attacked and boarded the Republic flagship Valiant.
What is Warren after?
The Valiant is commanded by Admiral Dabrin, one of our top military leaders. He's inflicted heavy casualties on Imperial forces. Admiral Dabrin possesses complete knowledge of the Republic's war plans. If the Imperial military gains that information, they'll crush us.
You're missing the point. The fallen Jedi serves the Emperor's agenda. We must learn his mission.
We found Liha and Warren, but no sign of Master Braga. Maybe Warren knows where to find him.
Not everything missing should be found.
The Valiant is drifting out of control at these coordinates. Liberate it, save the Admiral, and learn the Emperor's plans. Hurry. The Valiant's crew can't hold out much longer.
My old squad mates were good soldiers when I knew them. Still can't believe how they ended up. If I hadn't been reassigned after that first mission, I might have been one of them.
You wouldn't have endured innocent blood on your hands. You're not like them, Sergeant.
No, I'm not. It's a far greater honor to be assigned to your squad, Master Jedi. I look forward to the day we face the Emperor together. I've been analyzing your battle tactics, Master Jedi. I hope you don't mind. I believe I've found a way to increase my own combat efficiency by another 25.4%.
I'm happy to provide a good example for you, Sergeant.
It's an honor to serve with you, Master Jedi. May I suggest we return to the field? I'd like to test these new tactics.
It has been enlightening to spend so much time among you and your Jedi. For 300 years I have spoken to no one but Sith, and they do not change. They are the same on Korriban now as in my childhood. The same tricks, the same fights, the same groveling and mind control.
Was that almost a compliment?
I am only surprised that I have learned the most of the Force from a Jedi. Revan taught me to be effective when I became the Emperor's wrath. And now I have learned as much from you.
You have opened my eyes as well.
And here I thought you weren't listening. I have sought the Emperor's death for so long, yet I cannot picture the galaxy without him. When I was born, the Emperor was the Empire. Everything existed to feed his whims. He was so far above us, no one, Sith or slave, would have dared even form an opinion about him.
You served him personally. What is he like?
When I began serving him, I thought it was far simpler than that. The Emperor was just a man, isolated by unimaginable power and the inability to trust the scheming sycophants who served him. I was wrong. He is a disease that must be stopped before it ravages us.
I will stop him.
Then heed me.
Immortality comes at a terrible price. Taste, smell, touch, color, emotion. The Emperor and I experience none of these things. We are no longer mortal. When you face the Emperor, do not forget that.
You have something for me? If the Senator's guilty, I don't want to give her a chance to destroy the evidence. To talk to me, T7? None of this would have been possible without all the work you did to uncover the truth. I could say the same about you, T7. That's why we're such a good team. Don't worry, little buddy. Wherever I go, you'll be at my side. It's good to know my legacy will live on after I'm gone.
It shouldn't be this hard to find a terrible disease I can cure. All the good ones are taken. All that's left are embarrassing things like Both and nether rot or diseases that'll take decades to treat. I don't have that kind of time.
There's bound to be something you can cure. Does it have to be a major disease? There are plenty of uncommon ones.
You don't understand how medicine works. If no one knows it's a disease, they don't care if you cure it. This won't keep me down. I'll cure an important disease even if I have to create it myself. Say, that's not a bad idea.
The galaxy doesn't need any new diseases, Doc.
What's the harm? I'd cure it right away. I'm glad you stopped by, but old Doc has thinking to do. You should go meditate, clean your lightsaber and whatever. Old Doc's luck is finally turning around. Got a holocall from this ravishing Ratataki I knew on Hutta. Big opportunity to cure something important.
What were you doing on the Hutt's homeworld?
There was a big misunderstanding about a debt. I cleared it up. My friend's old employer is a Hutt cartel boss named Nemro. He's infected with an incurable disease. It's eating him alive. Literally. No one's ever cured what Nemro has. He'll pay top credits to any doctor who can save his life. This is my big chance.
You never said you were in this for the money.
The credits are just a bonus. The real reward is my name on every Hutt's lips from here to the deep core. Turns out, I studied this disease back in medical school. There's an experimental treatment no one's ever been able to try. It's too risky. I figure if there's a safe place to work with toxic chemicals, it's a Jedi starship. I know you don't mind.
What exactly are you planning to bring on my ship?
The main ingredients are cyanogen, silicate, ardanium, and accelerite. But don't worry, I'm already mixing the solution and we're all still alive. Now, give old Doc room to work. I got a date with medical history. The treatment formula's ready. Good thing. Nemro's half the Hutt he used to be. My friend's on her way to help. How's my hair? These clothes fit all right? Old Doc's gotta look his best for the historical record.
I'm sure your old flame will be impressed. Why is she coming here?
Hutt politics. It's complicated. When I save Nemro's life, the hollow journalists will be all over me. Oh, here she comes. Look at you, gorgeous. Love the new tattoo, huh? Nice gun.
Let's get this over with. I don't enjoy playing hostage. Not for you, anyway.
I need to make sure Nemro doesn't try to keep me all to himself after I cure him. Hutts occasionally confuse gratitude with kidnapping. Nemro's got a soft spot for my friend. I'm paying her to stay here as my hostage while I fly to Hutta. Brilliant, huh?
What's the going rate for a professional hostage?
She charges by the minute. Worth every credit. Sit tight while I take care of business. I'll be back in no time. Nemro will be healthy as a rancor in a meat factory. Or my name isn't Doc.
Jedi standards must be slipping if a worm like Doc qualifies as an ally.
Is that any way to talk about an old friend? Especially one who clearly adores you.
I'm usually worshipped by men beneath me. Anyway, that's enough polite chit-chat. Is there anything interesting to eat on this rust bucket? I'm famished.
I did it! Nemro's gonna live. The disease is cured. He's already regenerated lost tissue and organs.
Wonderful news. I can leave. It's been amusing.
You're not gonna stay and help us celebrate?
Ha! No.
You did a great thing today. You cured an incurable disease, saved a life.
Even better, I saved someone famous. That's the kind of story the Journal of Xenomedicine loves. I couldn't have done it without you. I'm putting your name in the special thanks section of my article. At the top, even. This is the worst day of my life. Some idiot bounty hunter killed Nemro the Hutt before the Journal of Xenomedicine could examine him. They can't verify my treatment worked because Nemro's a big messy puddle of goo. There's no proof I saved him.
Someone murdered Nemro? That's awful news.
Yeah, you're telling me? I staked my whole career on him. My only hope is someone else coming down with the disease so I can cure it again. I'm not holding my breath. The disease is rare. It could be years, decades before I get another shot at it.
Another living being is dead, and all you can think about is how it inconveniences you. I thought you were better than this. I thought you were a healer. Was I wrong?
Nemro wasn't a nice person, but he didn't deserve vaporizing. I'll send something respectful to his memorial service. You know what? The Journal of Xenomedicine can take a flying leap into a black hole. I'm starting my own blasted journal. I've had enough medical adventures these past few years to fill a library. And I'm telling people all about them.
Good. Your knowledge will make the galaxy a better place.
And if I get moderately famous in the process, that's all right too. Publishing a HoloNet journal won't be easy. I'm gonna need recorders, edit droids, and a good S-thread broadcaster. That's some serious scratch. I'll have to start charging for my services. You understand.
I'm willing to invest in a worthy venture.
I'll only need a couple of million credits to get started. See what you can do.
Permission to speak freely, Master Jedi.
Proceed, Sergeant.
Thank you. I had some concerns when I was first assigned to your squad. The Jedi are known for their discipline and selflessness, and for their pacifist philosophies. I'm pleased to say my concerns were unfounded.
After Hoth, I'm not sure why you would have thought I was a pacifist.
As I said, my concerns were unfounded. I came from a pacifist colony, Master Jedi. We were bullied, remorselessly, by pirates, corporations, Hutts, even governments. I joined the military as soon as I could. Peace only comes to those willing to fight for it.
That must make things a little strained.
10 years ago, the colony was attacked by the Sith. My family was killed. They never fought back. The Sith crushed them, the way you might step on a bug.
They died for their principles. That's as honorable a death as one can achieve. Not everyone has such courage.
Courage? Honor? Perhaps. At any rate, we should move on. Thank you for hearing me out.
Keep wondering what it'll take to put the Sith Empire down for good. Kill the Emperor, destroy Korriban.
Our goal is to force the enemy to surrender, and we'll fight until that happens.
When have the Sith ever surrendered? No victory over the Sith ever lasts. We wipe them out, they turn up again. Doesn't feel like we're winning.
The cycle of war has to end. Maybe you'll discover how to break it.
Solve a millennia-old problem by myself? No pressure there. Guess there is one thing we can count on. No matter how many times they come back, the Sith always go down in flames.